In our math notebook today, you're going to turn to the table of contents and write rounding decimals, dot, 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 page 11. You'll want to turn to page 11, wherever you're keeping up with your page numbers, and write page 11 on there. Then you will want to find the rounding wrap and glue that down onto page 11. I'm going to post a different video of a guy actually singing the rounding wrap. I'm not going to make you endure Miss Bridges singing the rounding wrap, but we are going to work out a couple of problems on your journal page here that goes through the steps of the rounding wrap. So we're going to take the number 45 and 621 thousandths, and I want to round this to the nearest tenth place. And yes, you need to write that down. So we're going to follow these steps. It says find the place value and circle that digit. The place value that I want to circle is the tenths place, because that's the place value that I'm rounding to. Is that always the place value that I'm going to round to? No, it just so happens those are the directions for this problem. So I'm going to round to the nearest tenths place. So I'm going to circle that digit. It says then move to the right and underline it. 0 through 4, if your underline is a 0 through 4, your circle stays the same. But if your underline is a 5 through 9, then adding 1 to your circle is your game. Since my underline is a 0 through 4, my circle is going to stay the same. So I'm going to go ahead and write down the same number in the same column. Now flex your muscles just like a hero. Digits to the right change to 0. So all my digits to the right, boom, change to 0. All the other numbers stay the same. Yo, you're a winner in the rounding game. So 45 and 621 thousandths rounded to the nearest tenths place is 45 and 6 tenths, or 45 and 600 thousandths. Alright, we're going to do two more. Same number, but this time we're going to round it to the nearest whole number. Now, you're going to see this term often, the nearest whole number. The nearest whole number always, 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 always means ones place. Sometimes when I say the nearest whole number, kids will round it to the tens place. No. When you see the directions round to the nearest whole number, it always, always, always means ones place. So in parentheses over here, put ones place. So we're going to find our place value and circle that digit. Our place value is the ones place because that's what we're rounding to. The 5 is in the ones place. We're going to move to the right and underline it. 0 through 4, my circle would stay the same. But 5 through 9, adding 1 is my game. So I'm going to add 1 to my circle, and that's going to make it a 6. Now flex your muscles just like a hero. Digits to the right change to 0. All the other numbers stay the same. Yo, you're a winner in the rounding game. Alright, so we have, we're going to do the same number one more time, but we're going to do it to a different place. We're going to round it now to the nearest tens place. Nearest. And all of this should be in your journal. Alright, so we're going to find our place value. The place value we're rounding to is the tens place. Circle that digit. Move to the right and underline it. 0 through 4, my circle would stay the same. But 5 through 9, I'm going to add 1 to my circle. So that 4 changes to a 5. Flex your muscles just like a hero. Digits to the right change to 0. All the other numbers stay the same. So you could put just 50, or you could put 50.000. Either one would be acceptable because we know that zeros after the decimal place do not change the value of the digit. They just change how the digit's read. You're going to practice on this sheet right here. You have 20 problems to practice, and you need to make sure you practice, you round to the place value it tells you to, because they change. And do you see how it says whole number, whole number, whole number? I told you you'd see that again. The whole number is always the ones place. You do not have to do the front side of this sheet, you only have to do the back. This is making up for being out last Monday. Also, you have a review sheet in your packet. This review sheet, 1 through 16, should have been done last week. Now this week you're going to do the back, which is problems 17 through 25. That review sheet is going to be a minor grade when you turn it in on your test date. So make sure you work on it, and if you don't understand something on it, you can definitely email me and ask me questions.